Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like 8 o'clock. I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Yeah, I'm glad you're still here after yesterday's debacle, where we get 3 right. Wow. First of all, must say, namaste. And we need namaste today. We need our divines connecting so we can recover from the wounds of yesterday. So here we go. Here's the wound recovery meditation and pearls coming to you. Over there. Doesn't seem to be working like it usually does. Let me wipe that. Try that again. There we go. Sometimes you get a little bit on the screen and it all goes awry. There, but it's working now. Look at, see? Oh, look at it, it's all over. Wow. Yeah. I know. Put a smile on the face. We can't be perfect all the time. Actually, we're never perfect, but we can't be like hitting that 80-90% every day, boys and girls. And stay in the flow and the joy of life and the pearls abundant regardless, because it's all going to come back to us again. It's all going to come back. Anyways, I watched that game yesterday. Watched several games yesterday, but the Coyotes Wild game. Oh my gosh. You won't hear me say this very often because I have a lot of respect for referees. But the Coyotes got totally robbed in that game. Absolutely. Ekman Larson got called for diving for no apparent reason. Then he got hit from behind clearly and didn't take a penalty at a very important part of the game. Darcy Kemper allows 7 goals. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Like, who comes up with this stuff? You can't. Now, I did something because as I was watching, I was like, this seems to remind me of something. And I went back to last year's videos that I did. At this time last year, a lot of the same crazy stuff started happening. Teams were beating teams that they shouldn't. Goaltenders couldn't do nothing. Referees were having bad nights. You know why? It's Christmas time. I have a feeling that maybe it might be a good idea to fade betting over Christmas, because even referees, players, their heads are in another space, and it's really hard to predict which teams are going to be better than others. The other one was the Canes. I said, watch the ticker, because if Reimer was in net, I was leaning to the Canes, and they put Reimer in net. Nashville, I watched the Nashville game. Nashville outplayed them. Trying to remember who they were playing now. Ottawa. Should not have lost that game. Anyways, it's goaltending and a lesser extent defensive depth. If I'm in Nashville, I've been saying Laviolette, but Laviolette has been trying to find ways to help their goaltending, and it hasn't worked. Saros may be a good goaltender down the road, but Rene is too old, and I don't think Saros is the answer now, and they need an answer now. I could see them using Saros and some picks and getting a goaltender, and definitely I would be doing that. Yeah, so we did very well though. My real picks, New York to win, was my play of the day. If you would have played that, you would have won. Most of my play of my days came in, and most of the fades, like for instance the Calgary-Montreal game, I was incorrect about, but I wouldn't have played it. So it's actually not too bad. If I was one of those YouTuber guys that just picked a game and said, this is my game, and I have no problems with those guys. Those guys are great. But if I was doing that, then I probably would have did very well yesterday. So regardless, I was well under 50%. So I called, you know what though? I called down at the Institute of Spanking Center there. And they're full today. I'm going to have to take my Spankings tomorrow because probably what happened last night. There's so much, the lineup is full. I should have got up a little earlier, I suppose. But we'll get Spankings in. Be assured of that. We certainly will. Okay, let's go for our games for today, shall we? There was probably more I wanted to talk about yesterday, but we better get these picks going. Right? Right. Okay. Also, I have to get down to Chinky's House of Yoga and Pilates today. It's my Pilates day, and I don't like to miss it. Stars versus the Panthers. I am kind of what goaltending are the Panthers putting in here now? It says Bobrovsky, but I think Dredger might be in today, actually. Stars are coming off a back-to-back. They got Bishop. Bishop will be in net. I don't know. The Panthers really need a win. Maybe Bob will be in there. The one thing I can say about this game is I'm definitely leaning under. You could, if you're getting good money from the Stars on this game, I would even it out and take the Stars plus the points, and probably that would be your safest bet. I have a hard time spilling out Panthers right now, even though Dallas is on a back-to-back. I really do. They're playing so poorly. Their defense has been just horrible, and the Stars are riding pretty high. I'm not sure that this back-to-back is going to affect them. I'm saying the Stars 3-2, but I have a feeling either team and the points would probably, on the puck line, would probably be not a bad idea. Meaning, like, if you're going to get a goal and a half. Capitals versus the Devils. This is actually a tough game because Hall's gone. I said last game that the Devils' energy will change. I don't know. Capitals really have been showing me that they have been playing down to their competition this year. They've been rested, though. I would not be, if you're getting a goal and a half for the Devils here, I might go with it here. This feels like you could go with it. Blackwood has been hot. I think they're going to be playing in a better flow than usual. I think the Devils could actually win. I'm going to do my percentages at the end of this. I think the Devils could actually win. I'm not thinking so enough that I'm going to take them. I'm going to say Capitals 3-2, but close. And again, this is Christmas season, so where is everybody's heads? Leafs versus the Rangers. Value says the Rangers here from everything I've seen. Value says the Rangers. Georgiev is in net, but the flow says the Leafs. I would fade this game. This could go either way. I hear a lot of people saying over, but with Anderson and Georgiev playing so well, I can't see it. I would really fade. The Leafs 4-3. And I'm not sure why I say that. I just like their flow better. Penguins versus the Oilers. Smith's in net. Penguins over. That's my pick of the day. Penguins over if Smith is in net. Like 7-3 or something like that. I'm serious. Smith looked that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If in fact Koskinen is in net, again, I think this is another fade. I would take, I'd take the Penguins 4-2. Well, that's my full 42. Oh, I said percentages. Okay. Panthers Stars, it's pretty much a coin flip with the goaltending as it is right now. Stay in the comments section. If Dridger's in net, I'm taking the Stars. If Bobrovsky's in net, it's a little better. But Bobrovsky, when are you going to get your head out of your ass and start playing like Bobrovsky? It's really sad to watch here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's some pearls. Here's some pearls for Bobby. Here, Bob. I know you're watching, right? Yeah. Look, Bob. Okay, Bob. Look. Yes, I know you're watching your kids or whatever. There, see? It's right there. Yeah, that's for you for today. So that should be a win, right, Bobby? Right. So now we're going to take the Panthers. Capitals versus the Devils. I got the Capitals. Capitals winning, but like 57%. I think you're getting huge value for the Devils here. Leafs versus the Rangers. Like I said, I think it's almost a chop. And Penguins versus the Oilers. If Smith is in net, I'm giving Penguins 75%. And I'm giving the over above a coin flip, which isn't something I do too often. So there you go. That's your value pick of the day. And I'm off. I got to go Pilates. Oh, no, I can't get to the Spanking Institute. We'll do that tomorrow. Hit the subscribe and the bell. I got to have some tea with Helen here. She slept in a little bit today. And Fred's looking a little down after last night. You think that? I think so. That's Fred. So anyways, give me at Helen's place. And if you want to know why I'm in Helen's place, look at my previous videos. It'll tell you all about it. But we can hit the subscribe and the bell. The reason why we hit the subscribe and the bell is there's an algorithm with YouTube, and it's a cool idea. And what happens is when we hit the subscribe and the bell, YouTube starts having a little frolicky dance thing algorithm going, whoa, this guy's doing amazing stuff. People are loving this dude. We're going to spread this around. And it happens. And people come, and then we're going to grow into amazing things, and we're going to go see hockey games and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to your town. We're going to go to games together. We are going to do this, and we're going to spread pearls all over the world, and we're going to change the world, the energy and the flow, and bring peace in all the land. And all you got to do is